Deep in the woods, where the tall pine trees sing, walked a tiny lost girl with a bright red ring. But she wasn't alone, though she didn't yet know, for a forest sprite watched with a magical glow. With a hop and a skip, the little sprite flew, guiding her deep where the star flowers grew. And there, through the branches of silver and green, was the coziest cottage she ever had seen. It had walls made of oak and a chimney of stone, a magical place that felt entirely alone.
Hello? Is anybody home?
Inside it was warm, with a fire so bright. It chased away shadows and filled her with light. And there on the table, all steaming and sweet, was a bowl of hot porridge, a wonderful treat.
Sweet honey, just what a hungry tummy needs.
Tired and full, she climbed into a chair and fell fast asleep in the warm, cozy air. She dreamed of the forest, she dreamed of the sun, unaware that her story had only begun. Outside, the wind began to whisper and sigh as dark purple shadows crept over the sky. Then, creaking and groaning, the heavy door stirred, and a sound like a rumble of thunder was heard.
Oh no! Pip, what is that?
With a gasp and a flutter, she hid in the dark, hoping the shadow would not find a spark. But it wasn't a monster, nor a shadow of fear. It was Barnaby Bear, with a sigh so sincere.
Someone has been eating my sweet honey oats.
And there on the floor, in a patch of bright light, was a tiny red glove, knit soft and knit tight. He looked under tables, he looked near the door, he followed the footsteps across the wood floor.
Please don't see me, Big Bear, please.
He lifted the blanket with gentlest care and saw a small girl hiding under the chair.
Achoo! Oh, pardon me, little one. Dust!
He's not scary. He's just a big, fluffy bear.
Here, little wanderer, a warm drink for a cold night.
And there by the fire, they sat side by side, as Barnaby spoke of the woods far and wide.
I have lived in these woods for 70 summers, watching the birds and the new forest comers.
She listened to stories of whispering pine and stars that would dance in a magical line. He carved little toys from the branches of birch and birds that could fly from a high wooden perch.
It's alive! Pip, look! It's really alive!
And there in the cottage, so safe and so sweet, a beautiful friendship was made complete. But magic is wild, and the dark forest grows, and suddenly, in came a freezing cold wind. The dark brambles woke from their deep silent sleep and crawled to the cottage to rattle and creep.
Barnaby! The fire is dying! It's so cold!
Do not fear, little one. As long as I stand, no shadow shall touch you.
He tried to be brave. He tried to be strong. But his old creaking back had been tired for so long.
Barnaby helped me. Now I have to help Barnaby.
The Hearth Lantern. If we can light its golden star, the shadows will melt away.
It was high. It was dusty. It was far out of reach. But a lesson of bravery she was about to teach. She slipped and she tumbled, but a giant was there to catch the small girl in his soft, fuzzy hair. Together as one, they would reach for the light, a bear and a girl in the cold winter night.
Now, Pip, give it all the magic you have.
But the shadows were fast, and the door burst aside. The cold purple darkness had nowhere to hide. With a roar of a protector, the giant bear turned, shielding the spark where the magic now burned.
I believe in you, Pip. We can do this.
Then, flash, went the star, with a golden bright gleam, a light that was warmer than any sweet dream. It swept through the parlor, it swept through the hall, melting the dark on the floor and the wall.
Look at that, Lily. The warm light has returned.
And where there were thorns, all sharp and all cold, were soft little petals of purple and gold. Outside in the forest, the storm passed away, as the stars in the sky gathered round for a play.
Thank you, brave little Lily. You saved our cozy home.
Lily! Lily, where are you?
She heard a sweet voice calling out through the pine. It was time to go home, to her own family line. But he wouldn't let her walk in the dark all alone, so the grandfather bear guided her home. And with every step that the little girl took, a starflower bloomed by the side of the brook. They came to the edge where the tall forest cleared, and the lights of her village so warmly appeared.
I will never forget you, Barnaby. You're my best friend.
And I will always be here, little star. The forest will keep our promise.
She ran to the arms of her mother, so dear, with a heart full of courage and nothing to fear. And high on the hill, where the ancient pines grow, two friends watched her leave in the warm valley glow. For love is a lantern, and bravery a spark, and they'll always keep light in the heart of the dark.